Okay, Minorcan Navy, back in Baltimore at the site of the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse and the Dali still impaled into that pier. Put the drone up again to kind of take a look and let you guys see the work site and also kind of look at the progress that has been ongoing. We can see now that a lot of that area, which would be off the port side of the Dali. Of course, you can still see the big piece that's still all across the deck there, but that other side, from what is visible here, has been cleared all the way back to that eastern pier, if you will. So this is very encouraging news. It looks like the Don John group is really making some good headway. The process may not be going as quickly as some people would like to see it, but it is a very meticulous operation to make these lifts to get this bridge debris out of the water. You're dealing with incredible weights that has been twisted and mangled into each other and wrapped up into roadbed. All that stuff has to be cut. It has to be surveyed. The crews really have to know what they're dealing with. You can't just go up and grab this stuff and start yanking of it. There is a process that has to be followed, and it looks to me like these guys have come with a very effective plan. Now we can look back at the area where they've been taking debris, and we see down just below those two large yellow cranes, the tractors working, the shears and the grapple. They're making pretty quick work of this. Now we caught this today, this crane with this stone grapple working this debris off the barge and swinging it over onto the area where they are processing this material and getting it broken down to head off to the recycler. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing some of this operation as well. I thought it was fascinating while we're in there watching this operator swing this grapple over and pick up the debris, and it didn't drop any of it. There's very meticulous with the operation, very smooth. Gets a load, makes sure he has it, and then swings it over and puts it up on the hill there, on the pier, so the crews can get on it and finish processing it and getting it cut down to where they need it to get it transported to where it's got to go. Pretty neat operation, and seems to be very efficient. It's amazing to me just how much of this debris has already been processed in 2 days. Now, our schedule right now is we're back home for 2 days to take care of business, and then back up with you guys for 5, getting images and video, and that's going to be my process here for the foreseeable future, while we watch Don John and Resolve work to get the port of Baltimore reopened. Right now, really nothing is going on upriver from the bridge site. But still, look at the cranes that are in there, and we see the Weeks 533 is back on site. Just so many assets onto the area, working all in unison to get this channel opened up. Now, hopefully, the target date to get this channel opened up is the end of April, and hopefully that deadline can be met, and at least some of that traffic that is bottled up inside of the Baltimore harbor can be released. These guys have been tied up for quite a while now, and I know that they're anxious to get back to sea, and I know that the Port of Baltimore is really hoping to get this cleaned up so that they can start getting ships, commercial ships, back into the port. Very difficult time right now for the Port of Baltimore. You can imagine this accident has got hundreds of thousands of people into its ripple effect as it branches out. And this is just in the Port of Baltimore. This is a global event. This is affecting shipping from over the entire world. But nice images here, and still the operation is ongoing. Now, one thing I did notice on a couple of images that we saw earlier in the week, it looked like, to me, they had a fuel barge alongside the Dali. I couldn't make it out from this vantage point if it was still there, but that's what it looked like on a couple of other videos that I had seen that were released by Unified Command. It looked like they indeed had a fuel barge, and maybe they are in the process of taking some fuel off of it. We're waiting to get some clarification on that. But that's what it appeared to be to me. If you guys saw the video we posted today, we talked about some of these cranes. There is the clam dredge. We kind of highlighted that in the video from yesterday. But progress, yeah, it's to be away for a couple of days and to come back and see what's gone on. It's impressive. It's noticeable. If you've been here and been studying the site, it is noticeable to see what's happening. Well, guys, thanks for joining us again today. We hope to have some more for you very soon. As always, we're going to ask you to leave us some comments. And hey, you guys stay safe out there.